When the Teutonic Order was expelled, the large noble residences, nearly all symbols of the noble and knightly class, lost their age-old meaning and importance. They ended up as private property, or became the property of the authorities or the community again. In most cases, privatization led to decline through inheritance, allotment, and impoverishment. The ultimate state of these residences depended, and still depends, both on the financial strength and the ambition and imagination of their owners. As such, Alden Beeson remained the property of the class Rolance de Vivier family for a long time. The domain suffered heavy decline, and in 1971 a fire destroyed the water fortress. The commandery of Ordingen survived under the Piteurs family and will become a hotel restaurant after being restored. After a fire in 1886 and after the Great War, the commandery of Seersdorf was rebuilt by the industrial Heusch family. Yet decay set in after Allied bombing during the Second World War. Nowadays there are plans to convert it into a home for the elderly. This new purpose could very well rescue and secure the future of the commandery. Because of a lack of funds, the commandery of Bailiwick has changed hands frequently and is still without a permanent purpose. There have been several attempts to restore the adjacent farmstead, but currently the building is in near complete decline. In Bernesem, only the monumental farmstead and the gate remain standing. The commandery of Ramersdorf near Bonn survived the construction of a motorway in the 70s and today houses an antique shop and a hotel restaurant. The commandery of St. Petersworen has managed to preserve its original and marvellous state. It's a private rural estate, but you can pay a visit to the fish farm and the ponds, which are fed by the source of the river Wur. Some commanderies have completely disappeared. Beckervoort succumbed during the 80 Years' War. From that moment on, the commander stayed in the city of Diest, in a building in the Hasselstraat, which today houses a shop. You'll still be able to recognize the coat of arms of Land Commander Sikkinen in the facade of the house. Nieuwenbeezen in Maastricht vanished after the siege of this city in 1794. Today the paper factory of KNP is located on these premises. A number of street names are reminiscent of the commandery. There's a small port where the gardens once were. The Centre Céramique in Maastricht has a scale model of the city, with, amongst other things, the commandery in the year 1750. Those buildings that became the property of the authorities or institutions owe their survival to the new purpose they were used for, and in particular to the available funds. For instance, after the 1971 fire, Alden Beeson was purchased by the Belgian state, which launched a thorough restoration. Nowadays, Alden Beeson is a cultural and educational training centre of the Flemish community, and the land commandery enjoys international fame. The commandery of Gemert became a private property and was owned by the Jesuits from 1881 onwards. The complex survived a fire in 1883 and the devastation of the Second World War. Since 1920, the castle has provided accommodation for the Fathers of the Holy Spirit Order. The Commandery of Saint-André in Liège serves as a courthouse. The garden terraces are being restored and offer the visitors a splendid panoramic view of the city.
La maison des apôtres des Vieux-Joncs n'a jamais eu l'occasion de profiter de sa destination d'origine. Le bâtiment s'écroula après la Seconde Guerre mondiale, mais fut transformé en taverne et musée après sa restauration récente. La ferme de Konsen à Ousselt, la maison forestière des Vieux-Joncs, n'aurait pu survivre dans un musée de plein air autre que Bocrijk. Non loin de là, on trouve aussi le Panhuis, une brasserie de l'ordre teutonique qui était autrefois implantée à Diepenbeek. Les moulins avaient autrefois une importance vitale, et tout comme les brasseries, ils symbolisaient les droits seigneuriaux de l'ordre teutonique. Ils perdirent cependant leur fonction à cause des innovations technologiques de la première moitié du XXe siècle. On peut encore voir la roue du moulin immobile, tandis que le bâtiment fait fonction d'habitation ou de ferme. Le Rooimolen à Diepenbeek a récemment été restauré et peut de nouveau fonctionner. Du moulin à l'huile des Joncs à Bilzen, il ne reste que l'habitation. Une grande scierie moderne y est désormais implantée. Ce qui reste du patrimoine en pierre de l'ordre teutonique témoigne non seulement de 6 siècles d'importance transfrontalière du bailliage des Joncs, mais également de la cohésion historique de la région rhénano-mosane. Fort heureusement, les frontières du XIXe siècle perdent aujourd'hui leur signification pour que la coopération au sein de l'Eurégion puisse de nouveau se développer. Cela permettra aussi d'apprécier les reliques historiques dans leur contexte d'origine.